I think I died. My computer died and I lost everybody. So I'm sorry. My battery was not charged enough and I didn't have it plugged in. So I'm sorry, guys. It's disappointing, but I put these back in for another 30 seconds. And now I'm about to add my jojoba oil. I might need to add them in for another little bit after the jojoba oil. So let's do this. I think it was 15 drops of jojoba oil per 2 ounces of soap. So I'm going to do 30 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. It's probably a much more specific way of measuring these than what I'm doing, but since I'm not making big batches, it's probably harder for me to do it accurately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Oh, just short. 29, 30. That was one extra. 31. Okay. Mix it up. Mix it up. All right, and okay, I'm going to measure it. This one is 168. Oh, this one's way cooler. 134. I'm gonna microwave this one a little bit longer because I want them at the same temperature. I'm just gonna put it in 15 seconds. I don't want it to go too wild. Wow. Oh, I lost track of time. Put it in too long. That's okay. See. Oh, that's way too hot. It's like 200 degrees. That's okay. I think there's a cat here in there too. It's okay. It's really hard to do anything in a house with cats that doesn't involve cat hair, unfortunately. I do my best. But I mean, I did just like put him on top of all this stuff so like he could be in the camera. So that's on me. That's my fault. He's over here pacing at the door because he wants to go and be with my boyfriend. And his door to his room is closed because he's on his video conference and he was trying to keep the noise quiet for me. So, but the cat is all upset because he can't be in there with him. All right, so I'm at like 164, 65, and 161. So they're about the same temperature here. I wouldn't want it to be more than like 180 when I put the fragrance in. Oh, is this open? Oh, it is. Okay. So I think it said 10 drops of fragrance for every 2 ounces. And I'm going to put the lemon into the clear because I'm going to add yellow to this. So actually, I'm going to put my coloring in here first because I'm smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See? I just put a little bit in. Ooh, that's very, very vibrant yellow. I like it. That looks like a lemon to me. What are you doing, cat? Get out of here. He's like licking my foot. Okay. All right, now I'm going to put my fragrance in. It's hard to measure with these kind of droppers. It's not the best, but we'll try to do 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, well, it came out faster than I was expecting. And I think it's just the perfect temperature for it to be in there. It's probably like 150. Yeah, 157. I wouldn't want it any more than that. I mean, I wouldn't want it more than like 180-ish. And now I'm going to do my island coconut, and I need a dropper for this. And again, I'm going to do 20 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. I've got my 10 per. I'm going to stir this one up. I think I'm going to use a different one of these. One that's clean. Looks clean. Stir this one up too. Mix all the fragrance around. And I'm trying not to stir up too many bubbles. Actually, these ones are pretty bubble free. Let's measure it. 150, about 160. That's okay. This one is slightly hotter. It smells so good, you guys. That coconut smells so freaking delicious. And so does this lemon verbena. I would never, ever, ever use lemon essential oil on a soap. And the reason why you should never use any citrus essential oils on your skin directly is because citrus essential oils, just I'm speaking generally, can make your skin photosensitive, which means by directly coming in contact with your skin, even if it's rinsed off and you go out into the sun, you could get a burn that is really, really bad, a sunburn that is really, really bad. You will regret it for the rest of your life. I have never had this happen to me, but I've read about it, and it's really dangerous. And people just do this stuff without knowing what the dangers are and can cause a lot of damage to their skin. I'm not a dermatologist, so I'm not, speaking from a place of authority, but I'm just so concerned about not putting things on my skin that will make it worse, because I already have skin problems. I have eczema. I just don't want to make my life any worse than it has to be. And I don't want to have to create this chemical burn on my skin from something that should never have been directly in contact with my skin. If you're going to use essential oils at all, you should always be using a carrier oil of some kind. A lot of people use coconut oil, but you should always be using something to cut the oil. Yep, there is a cat hair in here. God damn it. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, I'm good. I think I'm going to pour now. I'm going to try and get this on camera so you can see all the glory that happens here. I'm just trying to move it down so you can see better. Okay. There's a cat hair right there too. All right, let's see if we can do this. I feel like I'm holding my breath right now while I do this because I want it to turn out nice on camera. It looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. It looks like summertime. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to run out. I'm going to do it on this side now. Gosh, now I'm like worried. Did I have enough? Oh, it looks so pretty. Okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to go back in on these ones a little bit more. I feel like this just needs that little gap or whatever filled in. Since I did not like pour these separately, I guess. Oh, I'm kind of like packing it in there just like I did the other ones. But since I'm not pouring these separate layers, I don't need to do that spray between layers or anything like that, but I do need to spray the top just to kind of get out any bubbles. They look freaking beautiful. I wish you guys could see, but the picture is not doing it justice at all. They look so pretty. I don't want to move it because they will get messed up. So I'm sorry, you can't see it better, but I'll try to move my little arm over here better so you can kind of see a close-up view of it. I mean, the lighting is terrible in my kitchen, so I'm sorry, but you can see a little bit better. The quality of this camera is not the best. It's a webcam, but that gives you a better view, at least, of what I've got going on here. So I've got this little arm thing that my webcam is on. So that is it. I'm done. I put my fragrance in. I put my jojoba oil in. I got my coloring done. So I'm going to put my coloring away. I just have to put everything back now. I feel like I want to keep making soap. I just, I don't want to go too crazy today. I have some lavender that I didn't get to use. Excuse me. And maybe I'll make some, but I've already got 4 of these filled, and these ones have to be rinsed out because they have some stuff, some schmutz in them. But these soaps are going to be so beautiful when they're done. I'm going to leave them alone. I'm not going to touch them anymore. Actually, I'm going to spray these tops of these ones just a little bit more to make sure that stuff gets absorbed back into the soap. And I can tell that touching it or moving it when they were still wet gave it a little weird skin, but I'm not going to stress about it because it's my own freaking soap. But I am excited about what they'll turn out looking like, because these 2 that I poured, I think they're going to look just gorgeous. When I'm using my soaps and I've got like designs and patterns in them, and I'm like washing myself in the shower or whatever, or just hand washing, the pattern starts to like evolve over time as you like wear it down, and it's really cool, and it's kind of just neat to. It feels like you're bathing with a work of art or something because it's constantly changing what the pattern looks like and stuff. Oh, this is still kind of wet, so I can't peel it off. That was a mistake. I regret everything. See if this one might be a little bit more solid to peel off. The white ones always come off so easy, but the clear one not so much. But I'm going to try and salvage this soap remains and get it, used up. Try to always use whatever I can and not waste anything, like I said. So I have some white coconut here. Maybe I could combine a little coconut with a little of my dark chocolate and a little bit of my coconut coffee chocolate. Sounds really nice. And I have some already. And then it looks like I have like a tiny little ball of yellow here, which is probably more lemon. So I have like a couple of small little balls. These are like maybe, I don't know, half an ounce or something. They're not much. But if I combine them into something and like mix them together with a few extra soap bars, it might be enough to make something. So I'll let this one dry a little and see if I can peel that off, but I'm not holding out my hopes. Let's just say, because it's tough once it's halfway peeled. If it's not dry and trying to peel it off isn't good, but we'll try later. I'm gonna make sure I put away all my fragrances, that they're all sealed up tight, because when I put them in my box, my soap making box kit thing, I don't want them to spill. But I'm gonna say this because I'm not sponsored by Brambleberry, but I love their products. Everything they do is designed to be used for soaps or for cosmetic purposes. Everything that they sell on their website is good quality. I've never had any problems with like the fragrances that I've used. irritating my skin. Never, ever have I had a problem. The soap bases are really nice. They don't dry me out. And I have a tendency to be very dry in the winter anyways, but it's not because of the soap, because I moisturize and, I use the soap. But I think back in the days when I used just like regular bar soap or body washes, um, and I wasn't adding my own jojoba oil to soften or moisten my skin, I just felt like my skin was just really crying out for moisture all the time. And I had like really ashy skin, like my skin was just always looking like thirsty. So, and maybe I'm the only one who noticed that, but you can feel when you're dehydrated. You can feel when your skin is parched and is feels like the texture is like raspy. I don't know how to explain it, but it's not comfortable. And if you have any kind of skin conditions that cause you to be either breaking out or cause you to have hives or I don't know, blisters or warts or whatever it is that you have, then you really don't want to add anything to your routine that's going to cause more irritation. But I've had good success with all of her products. The woman who runs this, it's a woman-owned or woman-run business, and she just puts a lot of care into her products, and it shows. So I will probably never buy soap making products from anywhere else again unless I can see a good enough reason to do it. It's a US based company, good quality, everything I've gotten from them, and they have good customer support. Everything ships pretty quickly. So I will be happily shopping there again in the future when I run out of what I have to use right now. But anyways, if you're looking for somewhere to get supplies, you can also get stuff at Michael's. I'm not going to knock Michael's, but it is a little more expensive over if you're making a big batch or if you're making soap on an ongoing basis. It's probably not going to be cost effective to buy, the pack of the soap that you can buy at Michael's, because it's like, I don't know, it's like $11 unless you have a coupon. And then all the fragrances are like $10 unless you have a coupon. And I don't know. It's not that the soap or fragrances are cheaper per se, but this pound of soap from Brambleberry, I think it's like if you buy it in bulk, like 10 pounds or something, if you know you're going to be making soap a lot, then you can get a price break on it. So that's what I did, is I purchased a big 10-pound order of white, 10-pound order of clear, and have been working my way through it and making soap for my own household use. And I make some for gifts, and during the pandemic, I've been making it to give away to people that I care about. I've been selling it when I was furloughed from my job. So it's a product I believe in. I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't ask me to make this video. Like, I'm not being paid, nothing like that at all. Especially because like this is a live and I did not plan on anything that I'm saying. This isn't completely unscripted, and I'm drinking a beer. They probably wouldn't want somebody promoting their product while drinking a beer. They probably would would frown on drinking while making soap, because it's not exactly the most safe activity to do, but it's okay. I'm gonna stop here because I've made my 4 soaps that I plan to make, and I need to take a bathroom break and drink some more of my beer and wash my hands and wash the rest of my utensils, and then I might come back and make more of these soaps. I might make lavender. I might not. I might just call it a day because I have other things I want to do with my evening. But I appreciate anybody who is watching this live. I appreciate anybody who watches this later. I may have lost my earlier live stream. It may not end up getting posted because my computer died and I don't think it saved the stream like when it died. So I had to reconnect. But if not, that's okay. If anyone wants to see me make a video, a better quality video with better lighting, on how to make these soaps and like more of a tutorial, then I'm happy to do that. I'm not the most experienced soap maker, but I have done a lot of research to make sure that the product that I'm creating is something that is safe for my skin, safe for everyone else's skin, that the measurements or the percentages of ingredients that I'm using are not going to cause any harm or irritation that I'm aware of. And it's a formula that works for me. I'm happy to share my recipes because I'm not really like competing with anybody out there. You guys can take my recipe and use it if you want. So I'm not worried about, I don't have like an online store or anything like that. Oh, look, it's coming up. It might work out. But yeah, I'm not trying to sell. I don't want to monetize my hobby and like be trying to produce orders on a deadline, because I've done that and it's not something I enjoy. It takes the fun out of my hobby. So I'd rather just show you guys what I'm working on and let you watch my process and my thought my thought process along the way as I make decisions and figure out problems and catch myself making mistakes and just learn along with me. And I'm going to make, other types of tutorials on things if you guys want to see them. But in general, I'm just going to be going along and doing what I know how to do and enjoying the process because I want to have fun creating. I don't want to feel like it's work. I don't want to feel like it's sucking the life out of me when I do stuff for a living. That's a hobby. Anyway, earlier I made a joke on the earlier live stream about how like I was going to get off my soapbox about about essential oils and stuff, and I didn't even catch the fact that that was total pun. So now I like thought back on it later while I was washing these dishes, and I was like, haha. So that's funny. That's silly. I'm just trying to capture this last little bit and set it aside. I'm going to stop my live stream now, but I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you watch this video and you want to see more content like that. Soap making that's more of a tutorial format and a step-by-step process. I'll have better lighting. I'll do more, stuff to show what exactly I'm using and the measurements and all that stuff, so it's better quality and a little clearer, and I won't be drinking, so it'll be better. But yeah, I would love to show you how to make soap if you're interested, and I will post pictures of these finished soaps once they're done on my Instagram, so check those out. I'll put them up. I'm going to leave them overnight to cool counter here, and then I'll put them up probably tomorrow. So I'm going to end this on a happy note. Thank you everyone for joining me. If you haven't checked out this beer, it is an 805 Cerveza brewed with lime. It's really good, and I'm going to go finish the rest of this beer because I've barely drank any of this so far tonight because I was too busy talking and making soap. But it's a really nice rainy evening here on a Friday night, and I'm going to listen to an audiobook and probably make some cards and drink my beer and just have a really nice, relaxing rest of my evening. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I will catch you guys later. Bye. Thanks, friends.